So anyway, so down here in the corner, Hyunju wants to have kind of a seated private area to sit or what have you. I'm not sure what that wire is sticking out there. That's the first time I've seen this. Anyway, so the excavator, when he was doing this, he was kind of thinking of making things follow the shape of that belly board a little bit there. So he was thinking of this small seating area right here, and looking at this, it's maybe about 9 feet, I would guess, from there to there, and probably about the same in this dimension too, to the side. And there's a bit of a slope, if you can kind of get a feel for that. Over here, right now, he just tentatively put it into two, thank you, Ella. He tentatively made it into two kind of steps with a little terrace in between, but that doesn't necessarily have to be that way. And then Hyunju was thinking making this into another sort of patio area for seating, planning on having a fence there along the property line, which you can see pretty clearly, and then just kind of a little sloped garden area there. So that's that. Side of the house here, nothing too exciting. Gets very little sun here, especially once we put in a privacy fence there. There'll be basically no sun. This still needs to be completely filled in around the crawl space entrance there, but that's neither here nor there. This is the back. It's kind of a disaster right now. A little pile of rocks collected, a little bit of junk, wheelbarrow, and the backyard out facing the pond. So technically some of this is probably belongs to the city, the very last few feet before it gets to the fence, but anyway, we're gonna plant probably some native stuff back there anyway, so they should be happy with that. But this is the backyard. Thoughts here, most of this we're probably gonna have as a grass lawn, or at least a good portion of it for the kids to play. But then along the back here, I was kind of wanting to have some native plants and things that are going to attract some birds. This area back by the side of the house is the part that I was really thinking to keep nice and flat and grassy. You know, could put up whatever, badminton net, or put a little kiddie pool or whatever, you know, those sorts of things. You want a nice flat play space. Two big rocks here we're thinking about putting in the front corner. You can see here how this slope kind of dives down. That's where they're gonna think about putting some of that fill dirt from the front, and then bring some of this nice soil back up here to just flatten that out a little more evenly up there where Ella is. So it's a little, there's a bit of a slope there now, but anyway, so this is kind of the edge of our property park boundary. You can see here this gravel area, that's the city's easement, which is supposed to go all the way up to there. I think technically we're supposed to have crushed rock and gravel on 6 feet of either side of the midline here, but everyone says the city doesn't really care at all, so just plant sod or plant grass and you'll be fine. So that's that. Front entrance to the house, right here, top of the house. I've got this little recessed area there. So I mean, the thought is, you know, shrubs, perennials, herbs, whatever, along either side of this path. I'm not sure if you got other thoughts of that. And then back in this area between the house and the garage where the mudroom is, oh, Hyunju had something specific that she wanted to do there. I forget. I think she wanted some vines growing along the back. We've actually got a little clematis over here. No place to put it yet, but we got the plant. And that's that. Such is the grand tour. Well, we're at it. Got little bicycles hanging up. Got Ella's bike hanging right there. Semi-organized chaos in the garage. A lot of my tools are in the toolbox right now from fixing other stuff. Okay, this is getting long and you're getting bored, so I will upload this, and there I am.